Our next speaker, she is currently the candidate for the Windham Registrar of Voters. Her name is Dagmar Noll. Dagmar has worked as a Region Council of Governments, and she currently works for the Windham Region Transit District. Dagmar carries many progressive values, and she has worked tirelessly for the greater good of the town of Windham. And she has recently received the endorsement from the State Central Committee of the Connecticut Green Party. So here to discuss her experience and her current campaign prospects is Dagmar Noll.
My name is Dagmar Noll, and I'm running for Registrar of Voters in Windham. Many of you know me from the local trash mob, from Wednesday Cycling Friends, and all sorts of little grassroots Windham actions. And many of you also know that I was very involved in Senator Sanders' grassroots campaign, canvassing all over Connecticut and New Jersey, and that I'm very committed to progressive values and the progressive movement. However, 1 year ago, I was not involved in politics. I was not at all involved in politics. I thought, what does politics have to do with me? Politicians, do they care what I think? Do they care about me? Or am I just part of the system that they have to deal with? I certainly did not want to be a politician. But Senator Sanders, he showed me a different way. He showed me that politicians can put the working class people first. They can put poor people first. They can put middle class first and have us as their priority. So he also opened my eyes to the good people who are working for us in the government, often at the fringes of the two-party system. It is my intention now to join them and to represent the 45% of voters in Windham who are unaffiliated or who are associated with third parties. I'm endorsed by two third parties, including the Green Party, the Connecticut Green Party, which is a principled party, and I am proud to be a member of the Green Party today. I have been spurred on to this campaign by former First Selectman Jean Desmay, a Green Party member, our current mayor, Ernie Eldridge, Town Councilman James Flores, and Doug and Claire Larry, along with many of my friends, and I thank you all for your support. I believe that a strong democracy which champions economic, racial, and gender equality only arises from a strong electorate, and the data quality that is necessary to support that electorate. This is work that I'm good at, and it is work that I'm passionate about. The people must vote. I also believe that a working democracy of the people must include people of all political backgrounds, and they must come together for discussion. Now, one place that this is not happening right now is in the presidential debates, which are controlled by the two major parties, which present a falsely polarized view of the US electorate and a falsely polarized national narrative. My experience as I traveled around Connecticut and New Jersey, knocking on doors and speaking to many people, all ages, all classes, and all political persuasions, is that we actually have a lot of common interests. And it's important that we talk to one another. I would like to see all current presidential candidates in the debate. I would actually like to see more than 4 presidential candidates in the debate, but I'll take 4. And I know that if Jill Stein is up there on that debate stage, that my views will be well represented. So we here in this room can help make that happen. There are a couple things you can do tonight. One of them is to go to jill2016.com and sign the petition there. Excellent. Another thing you can do is write letters to your newspapers and share on social media that you think it is important to open the debate up. The people who set the rules for how you get in the debate are the two major parties. We want something different. So, Jill, we met in Philly. I actually heard Jill speak no fewer than 4 times as I protested at the DNC. And I was inspired by her vision of a peace offensive, advocacy for a local food economy, which with the co-op at the center of our Windham community here, we know all about. And also her belief that public transportation is a right. So when we met, it was at the Arch Street Meeting House, and I told you about Grassroots Windham, this little people-driven community with determination and fierce heart that was the first town in Connecticut to elect a Green Party member as a top municipal official. So Jill, you leaned forward and you said to me, what state is that? Well, that state is Connecticut, and that town is Windham. And whether it was by intent or by serendipity, you found us. Welcome to Windham. Thank you.